What's up, guys? Another matchup focus for us this week. We've got Auburn versus LSU in one of the bigger matchups in determining who is actually going to be in the college football playoff this year. We've got Auburn losing by roughly 9.5 points. Vegas has it at 10.5, so line's pretty much spot on. Slight lean to Auburn if you're getting over that 10 to 10.5 point line. So I think a lot of things go into this matchup, mainly in terms of who all's on the field. Small talent gap on the defensive side of things. Offensive side of things is pretty much a wash, 93.2 to 93.1. Points per game allowed and points per game adjusted, very similar. We give a slight defensive edge to Auburn with a slight offensive edge to LSU. Nobody's going to argue that Auburn's one of the better defenses in the country, LSU one of the better offenses in the country. We might actually get to see just how good this LSU team is. We really have a hard time determining how good they are because of how many snaps they have to play with that offense playing as well as they've played up until this point. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Small edge goes to strength of schedule for Auburn up until this point. They've played a tougher schedule. As you can see by the opponent offensive rating and opponent defensive rating, roughly 4 and 3 points respectively. So I think that's a thing to remember here too. LSU, one of their feathers in their cap is Texas, and Texas has really struggled over the last few weeks. So we're going to keep a close eye on just how good this LSU team is against a solid defense. Definitely will be the better defense, them and Florida, and they played really well against Florida. But Auburn on defense has been, proven that they can play and hang with anybody. So we'll be really interested in seeing how well those two sides of the ball perform. We've got a trending section at the bottom. As you can see, both roughly the same. We've talked about teams that are trending upward are somewhat overvalued. That doesn't really come into play because both teams are trending around the same way. So we'll leave that alone. But with that said, I think we've established that LSU is definitely the favorite here for a reason. They've been more impressive up until this point. We'd like them to win, but we do like Auburn to really push them. Maybe a 7 to 10 point loss for Auburn here. If you're wagering, good luck. And until next time, guys, take it easy.